with this program, we just say about the theater and poetry and loud based program on the art based learning, and that is currently under the guidance of SCRT. The program is rolled out by Diet Mansa and daily updated from the by WhatsApp group, sir. That is the launch event on 25 November, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful success story from Punjab. We really appreciate for having you all in our workshop today. And with this, I think we would like to move on to next slide. But we have realized and we have seen that how diets success stories, which we have heard, can enable the entire can leverage the entire Diksha infrastructure with the help of the entire ecosystem, can contextualize the content in their local needs, and we can do wonders. I mean, it's like a bottom-up approach and what is happening on the ground. So very, very thankful to all of you. So if we move on to next slide, please. So with this, I would like to share with all the diets present, all the states present here, similar models can be used to build capability for all stakeholders across district in the entire country. So we have seen in the presentation what came out, that diets can identify the local needs, which we have seen it in those used cases, involve local organization, meaning we need to involve the entire ecosystem, and can then, our students, teachers, headmasters, BRC, CRCs can take courses on Diksha. Learners can go for micro improvement projects to apply learning, and even it helps administrators with a lot of data, and then data governance can be managed, informed decisions can be taken. So all those things can be done at the district independently. So with this, what is important here, we request all the states to empower the districts, and we request districts to come forward and start leveraging the Diksha infrastructure and all the available tools, leverage the existing ecosystem. Movement has already begun. We could see a lot of states, a lot of districts have already started showing. J&K has come forward, and many more states are coming forward in terms of enabling districts, and then diets are also coming forward, starting leveraging this infrastructure, these tools. So I think I have already made the request that states to initiate the process and diets to identify. We would also request with this that if districts can identify the diets, or they can, as a Diksha coordinator at the district level, that would be a great support, because we would not like to end here. We would like to continue from here. This is a beginning. And we request that if we can start identifying the POC, point of contact, from district, and we can have Diksha coordinator and the tech admin for the same. We will share the Google form in the chat box for the same. We have done so now. So please start identifying the POC and fill this form so that we can always get back to you. NCRT can come back to you, and this communication which we are trying to establish can be maintained. This is important. And we are also sharing the link for standard operating procedure, wherein how to onboard diets on Diksha. That SOP was already shared, so we have again shared it in the chat box, and this link is also given in the form which we have shared. So my humble request to everyone, please start filling this form, and with this we can open up for
one point.
Yeah. Yes, Rakesh, please go ahead.
So just a small point to add here, because the diets, it is important to highlight that diets will also receive another small focused SOP, which will help them also design programs. So the SOP which was issued earlier was more around how SCRT can be enabled on user creation for diets and other areas. But now the SOP that we will release will be useful for diets themselves on how to design programs and how to implement it. Just wanted to highlight that.
Thanks. It's important so that everybody get to know about this. And we would also request if the districts or the diets, whosoever is interested can start, writing in the chat box if they are interested in in designing and running any program. So it would be good to know that how many diets districts are interested. They can put it in the chat box. So my request would be that to all of you. So with this, we can open up for Q&A. And I think easy would be easy for us if we can raise the hands. We will call out the names. Else it would be difficult.
Or type the question in the
or
chat
maybe you
box.
can type the question in the chat box. So we'll call out the names accordingly then. I can see the hand raised by Mr. Alok Bhatt. If you could please unmute yourself and Mr. Alok Bhatt, please. Okay, maybe I will call out another name. I see Principal Diet Jammu. It's written here. So if you could.
Good afternoon, sir. On behalf of Principal Diet Jammu, this is Sugandh from Diet Jammu. I just want to highlight things that we have already worked on this micro-learning capsules in at elementary level in subject science. We just rolled out Google form and cater the need of the teachers in teaching science subject. And we come up with some hot spots and some kind of issues. And then we created small videos, introductory explanations, and we have worked on this, but unfortunately we weren't able to launch this as we couldn't leverage the Diksha platform. This is my request. If diets would have been given independent charge, should empower to launch them independently, then it would be helpful for us to launch it immediately, as we have almost worked on it. So,
This meeting.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Your voice is not audible, actually, ma'am. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am.
जी अब ठीक है.
Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Yes.
So this meeting to address the question you have raised, we want to strengthen diets. That was the agenda for today's meeting, so that you can also have autonomy, you can have your own spaces on Diksha and address your local specific needs and whatever you are doing at local level, at the district level. So this is the meeting for that only. So for that, as Arvind has already mentioned, that you need to have a technical admin, name of the coordinator from diet, from district level, so that we can have a team constituted at each diet level, at each district level, to form a team to take it further, to have your own spaces on Diksha. So that is the agenda. And also we need a POC, name of a POC. A Google form has already been shared with you. If you fill that, indicate specific names, so we can then contact with those people only to take this further, to give autonomy to the diets and to give them more freedom to leverage Diksha for their own local specific purposes.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you.
So I don't see any other hand being raised or has been raised.
इवन और चैट में हम लिख सकते हैं कि हमें डिस्ट्रिक्ट से क्या क्या चाहिए, गूगल फॉर्म में वही लिखा है,
लिख दिए,
पीओसी का
yes,
बताएं, टेक्निकल
yes.
एक एडमिन बताएं।
करेक्ट मैम, गूगल फॉर्म में हमने लिख दिया है दैट प्लीज अपना, बहुत सिंपल फॉर्म है, उसमें वी हैव मेंशन, आप पीओसी का नाम डाल दें और अपना कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स डाल दें, बाद में भी शेयर कर सकते हैं।
अभी आप लोग अपने इंटरनली डिस्कस कर लीजिए और उसके बाद आप हमें नाम दे सकते हैं।
We will have more meetings like this. We will arrange. We will have subsequent meetings, series of meetings, workshops like this.
स्टेट कोऑर्डिनेटर्स के साथ हमारी मंथली मीटिंग होती ही है, तो डाइट्स के साथ भी इन दी सिमिलर फैशन वी कैन ऑर्गेनाइज मंथली मीटिंग टिल द टास्क इज डन, एंड लेटर आल्सो टू हैंड होल्ड एंड सपोर्ट वी कैन हैव पीरियोडिक मीटिंग्स।
Absolutely.
So that will be the course of action for future, and CIT and CRT will be always with you at the district level to support you at the district level. But we need to know the contact people's name so that further course of action can be defined and initiated.
Absolutely. So with this, we can close the meeting. So thank you all. Thank you so much for joining, for taking out your...
Sorry, sir. This is Mr. Riyaz Ahmed from SCRT J&K, sir. Sir, I have a question, sir.
जी सर।
सर इससे पहले भी मैंने जो पिछली मीटिंग हुई थी तो उस पर भी मैंने क्वेश्चन रेज किया था। एक्चुअली यू आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड क्रेडेंशियल्स टू डिस्ट्रिक्ट टेक टीम एंड कोऑर्डिनेटर्स, इज इट?
Right, sir. We have shared the standard operating procedure for that. कि उनके
I don't have any issue with that, sir. Actually, the issue is मैंने पहले पिछली मीटिंग में भी कहा था कि इससे पहले भी दीक्षा पीएमयू की तरफ से लॉगिन क्रेडेंशियल्स शेयर की गई है बहुत सारी टीचर्स के साथ, डाइट्स के साथ, लेकिन होता क्या है कि वहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम एक हमें आती है, स्टेट लेवल की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, वहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम हमें ये आती है कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम यहाँ से कुछ स्टिच कर देते हैं या हम कंटेंट क्रिएट करते हैं यहाँ से, तो फिर जब हम वो अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट तक पहुंचा देते हैं तो कुछ टीचर्स क्या करते हैं, वो जो कोर्सेस हम स्टेट लेवल पे स्टिच करते हैं तो वो उसको डिलीट करते हैं, क्योंकि उनके पास वो पावर होती है, यानी वो जो क्रेडेंशियल्स आपने उनको बना के दी होती है, तो दे कैन ऐड एनीथिंग, दे कैन रिव्यू बाय देमसेल्व्स, दे कैन दिस स्टिच देयर कोर्सेस बाय देमसेल्व्स। तो हमारा अभी कंसर्न ये है कि जब आप ऐसे क्रेडेंशियल्स ऑलरेडी दे चुके हैं और अभी आप और देना चाहते हैं इनको, तो आपको नहीं लगता है कि जो स्टेट लेवल पे लॉगिन क्रेडेंशियल्स है, दीक्षा पे वर्क स्पेस की मैं बात करता हूँ सर, तो वहां पे वो क्या करते हैं, बहुत सारे टीचर जो हम कोर्सेज क्रिएट करते हैं या स्टिच करते हैं वो उनको डिलीट कर देते हैं, तो उसके लिए क्या समाधान है सर?
सर
मैंने फेस किया है सर, मैंने यहाँ पे कोर्स स्टिच किया था, तो होता क्या था कि पता नहीं किसी के पास कौन सा वो, उनके पास वो लॉगिन क्रेडेंशियल्स थी, तो मैं कोर्स यहाँ से स्टिच करता था तो वो वहां से डिलीट कर देते थे सर।
सर ये आपका ना एक काफी मतलब वन ऑफ केस है, इसको हम एड्रेस करेंगे जरूर। नॉर्मली जो क्रेडेंशियल से कोर्सेज को क्रिएट किया जाता है या किसी भी कोर्स को कंट्रीब्यूट या कंटेंट को कंट्रीब्यूट किया जाता है, कोई और क्रेडेंशियल से जाके उसको डिलीट नहीं कर सकता, उसको राइट नहीं होता है। तो अगर आपके केस में ऐसा हुआ है तो उसको हम एड्रेस करेंगे। आप सपोर्ट पे, हाँ,
there are in Kashmir, I am talking about Kashmir, there are so many login credentials जिससे वो डिलीट करते हैं या रिव्यू भी करते हैं या वर्क स्पेस की फैसिलिटीज वहाँ पे अवेलेबल है। तो मेरे केस में ये हुआ है सर, रिसेंटली हुआ है, तो मैंने
मना नहीं कर रहा,
आपके साथ सेपरेट मीटिंग कर लेंगे टू अंडरस्टैंड क्या हुआ है, कैसे हुआ है, और उनका भी कुछ आइडेंटिफिकेशन मिल जाता है अगर किसी ने डिलीट किया है तो वो क्या हुआ है, किस तरीके से हुआ है, और क्या कॉमन क्रेडेंशियल ऐसे शेयर कर लिए गए कि जिसको एक्सेस करके किसी ने वो कोर्सेज डिलीट कर दिए हैं। जब हम डाइट्स की बात कर रहे हैं, डाइट्स को ऑटोनोमी देने की, तो उनके लिए बिल्कुल अलग क्रेडेंशियल्स यूज किए जाएंगे, तो वही एक्सेस कर सकते हैं और वो डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल का काम उसमें रिफ्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं। बाकी और दूसरे लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, वो काम को वो टच नहीं कर सकते उन क्रेडेंशियल से। अभी जो हम बात कर रहे हैं उसमें हम किसी इस तरीके के इनिशिएटिव की बात कर रहे हैं।
करेक्ट।
ये आपका जो इशू है, वी विल टेक इट अप सेपरेटली कि ऐसा कैसे हो।
एंड थैंक्स फॉर ब्रिंगिंग इट अप, हाइलाइटिंग इट।
थैंक यू सर। Thank you.
So with this, we'll wind up this meeting for now. And thank you all. Thank you so much for your valuable time. And we'll conduct this kind of workshop again in future. Thank you all.
And soon after we get the response from